The cult car's cult car, the BMW M3.
The British motoring public bought it in their thousands. A sensible little car, an unintimidating motorised shopping trolley, ideal for trundling round the garden centres or squeezing into little spaces at the supermarket. Easy to park, cheap to insure and run on fumes. But are they any good for more demanding motoring?
Not really. It's simply too rough, too temperamental, too aged and too unrefined to be taken seriously as a second-hand car. The finesse and the subtlety of a thumb in the eye, and that for more or less the same money there are much, much better second-hand cars. Take a look at any similarly aged Fiesta, Polo, and not only will they look fresher and be less rusty, they will drive and ride infinitely better.
That's not to say most of them look this bad. It's not all rosy with the mechanics either. Crankshafts can fail at as little as 30,000 miles, which means big bills. Gearbox can cause problems, again at quite low mileages.
And don't expect any rushes of adrenaline from behind the wheel. This driving position comes straight out of a double-decker, and for a bloke like me, the dinky little seats would keep an osteopath in work for months. On the motorway, it's a buzz box, and on anything less than a billiard table, it rattles like a tin tray full of crockery. But perhaps I'm being a bit too beastly. There are plenty of people who love the Group 1 insurance, the economy, and are perfectly happy just bumbling about, as driven by all the best blue rinsers. But unless you've got a sense of humour, the demented wailing of the little box that sings up and down the gears could well put you off. There's an awful lot of steering effort required. That was second gear, that's third gear, and fourth gear at 28 miles an hour. So really, it's got all the performance and agility of the Albert Memorial.
Only problem is the cheapest second-hand ones are still around the £5,000 mark.
And if the budget won't stretch to one of those, we recommend you go for a Mini instead. Chances are it'll be more fun, hold its value longer, and stand a sporting chance of starting in the morning.